subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Good morning, friends. How are y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Brandy and I do everything food, health, that sort of content. And today we're going to get into just a small grocery haul for my meal plan. It is Sunday, June 29th. I just picked up a pickup order, from Tom Thumb. It was ready in advance, so that's fun. But first, let me share the meal plan, and it's not going to be very extensive. I've been like cooking once on Sunday, a bigger meal, and then once during the week kind of, and making that last pretty much throughout the whole week, except one night I may do like a quick convenience meal, and that's been working for us. Okay, so like I said, today is Sunday, and I'm getting ready to pop a roast in the crock pot. I had picked this up last time we were at Tom Thumb, just because it was on sale for like $8 and they looked really, really good. So I'm gonna do roast for that. And instead of putting the potatoes in with the roast, I'm actually gonna make mashed potatoes. So keeping it simple there. I did realize I forgot a thing of roast seasoning. I don't necessarily think I need it. I think I can come together with my own seasonings. And then Monday we'll have leftover roast or leftover spaghetti. I made a huge batch of spaghetti last week. My version of spaghetti, it's like red lentil pasta, mushrooms, kale. It has a homemade tomato sauce, but we have a ton left because we had my nephew coming into town and we didn't know he was coming. So we had planned to eat that over the weekend and we didn't because we took him out and whatnot like that. But we'll use that for lunches and some dinners next week as well. And then Tuesday, I'm gonna make chicken pot pie. This is because I have a pie crust that's been in my freezer for quite some time and I just want to get rid of it, and chicken pot pie sounded great. So that'll be easy. And then Wednesday we'll eat leftover chicken pot pie. Thursday I'm going to make just some frozen Trader Joe's gnocchi with sausage. It's been in the freezer a while. It's one of my go-to easy meals. I mean, it takes less than like 15 minutes. It's super easy and we love it. And then Friday it'll be like fend for yourself. Out of those we'll have like a lot of things left over and you can just eat what you want. For breakfast this week, I'm gonna make the same breakfast I made like 2 weeks ago. I'm just gonna do egg bakes with mushrooms and sausage. We both really, really loved them. And they were too big for me, so I cut mine in half and I'm just gonna continue to do that this round as well. And then for lunch, I did get one bag salad, but I figured with the spaghetti and stuff, I'd have enough. And we also have some TV dinners and whatnot. So not a very big meal plan, keeping it simple, you know. We've been both working a lot and my husband's been working different shifts. So when he's working on different shifts, I definitely like to save me the hassle of cooking after work. So that way he can just grab whenever, you know, same for me. I have not scanned everything in, so let me do that and I'll be right back with you. You ready for a grocery haul? Okay, I got everything scanned in. Let's start with the 0 point items. So I got bananas. My husband eats one a day. I haven't really been eating them. The last couple weeks I haven't eaten mine, so I only got me one. We ordered 2 pounds of cherries and they gave us like almost 4 pounds. But we didn't get charged for them. I'll tell you that story in a minute. So got some cherries. Got a bell pepper for snacking. Got an onion for my roast. I already have 1 onion, so that'll be good. Got some carrots for the roast. And then I got 3... I think these are white nectarines. No, 3 nectarines and 3 peaches. These are for me and my husband just for the week. I got some baby bella mushrooms for my breakfast bake. And then my salad this week, I picked up this Asian apple. I've never tried this one, but it looks really good because like they look like it has large vegetables in it. And it's 5 points per serving. The whole bag's like 410 calories. Per serving's only 160. And it's 2.5 servings per bag. I'll just eat it over 2. We got a watermelon because they were only like $4. And if I can't eat it all, you know, myself, then I'll share with my donkeys or my dogs. Why are you licking my feet, Rio? Okay. For the chicken pot pie, I got a can of cream and mushroom soup. And then my husband eats TV dinners all throughout the week. And sometimes I'll eat one. This one's pretty good. This Mexican style street corn. By Healthy Choice, it's only 2 points and it's 240 calories, 18 grams of protein. We love to add avocado to that one. This one's a great option I like. It's herb roasted chicken from Lean Cuisine, 180 calories, 18 grams of protein, and it's only 1 point. And then this one's pretty good as well. Grilled chicken Caesar salad. No, grilled chicken Caesar. It's 260 calories, 19 grams of protein, and 6 points. And then this one I got for my husband for sure. It's fried chicken with mashed potatoes, and it has corn in it and gravy. 330 calories, 15 grams of protein, and 7 points. This is just one of my all-time favorite like TV dinners. I don't like too many of them, but I've been eating this one for about 15 years now. Chicken a la king. It's 20 grams of protein, only 210 calories, but yet Weight Watchers charges me 11 points. That doesn't make sense for 210 calories. And then chicken Alfredo for my husband, 23 grams of protein, 390 calories, and this one's 17 points. And that one's for my husband as well. He loves chicken Alfredo. I got these bag of frozen vegetables just because they were on sale. It's 2 points. It's broccoli with the cheese sauce. I just like to keep a few of these in the freezer. We rarely use them, but it's nice to have them on hand for quick and easy nights. And so when I see a coupon's when I buy them. I got this bag of frozen mixed vegetables for the chicken pot pie. I was going to add a rotisserie chicken. I totally forgot that. I guess I'll be cooking my own chicken. That's okay though. Center cut bacon. This was on sale for like under $4 and it's usually like $9. So anytime they have a sale on the center cut, Oscar Mayer, I go ahead and pick it up. It's 2 points per serving, which is 2 slices. And then they have these little chickens pre-marinated. They have a couple different flavor of these at Tom Thumb. We've never bought them. But they're so cheap, and they had a $1 off coupon, so these are $4 for both of them. So I went ahead and grabbed this. So, you know, you can grill these up, microwave a vegetable, and you're halfway to a dinner, you know. And these are, I believe they would be 0 points, even though they do have a sauce. I didn't check that. You may need to check that. They had a sale on frozen potatoes, so I went ahead and got us from Tater Tots. We have some other things already in the freezer. And every once in a while we like to use this. I may actually use these today in the breakfast taco casserole. And it's 5 points per serving. What is that? 160 calories, and that's 11 pieces. Yeah, we may do that today in the breakfast. And then I don't feel like making homemade mashed potatoes today, so I bought these pre-made ones, and that is a-okay. It's 5 points per the serving, 120 calories, and that's for half a cup. I've never tried these, so it was like cheap too. I think this thing was like $2.50 on sale. For the chicken pot pie, I'm going to use crescent rolls to layer over the top rather than additional crust. And then I'm also going to use these to eat alongside the roast tonight. And they are 4 points each. I'm trying out Tom Thumb, the Lucerne cottage cheese. This is the true fat-free one. I'm going to see how it compares to the Good Culture. Half a cup is 80 calories and 12 grams of protein. I like to snack on this and then also add it to like eggs and other meals. It's 5 points for the serving. I don't understand that. My Good Culture, which is not even fat-free, is only 2 points for a serving. I'm confused by this. Oh, it's because it doesn't have near as high protein. Darn it, I would not rebuy this. I didn't know that. But Good Culture is expensive and it's hard to find sometimes. So that's why I was trying that. But I actually thought this would be 0 and it's not. I thought all fat-free cottage cheese was 0. What am I missing here? Let me know. Okay, anyway, it's got a dozen eggs. You know, I like the eggs from Costco, but we're all out. And then I was just out of Ziploc, so I got some sandwich bags and some snack-sized bags. And then also a thing of seeds. And I'll show you more why I had to get seeds in just a sec. Also grabbed 4 things of sodas because they were buy 2, get 2 free. Rio, you don't need to be up in there. And so I got 3 Dr. Peppers. I got Dr. Pepper Cherry 0, Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream 0, regular Dr. Pepper, and then a Coke Cherry 0. Really excited about those. And so is Rio. But Rio, you can't have caffeine. Okay, so what I was telling y'all was funny. All the produce that is weighed, they charged us like pennies. Because we were worried about how much we got charged for the cherries. And I went and looked and they charged us like 20 cents. And then my whole bill was expected to be like $97 and it's only like $84. And sure enough, like the bananas are ringing up as a penny. The onion was a penny. The pears, or not pears, the peaches and nectarines were like a couple cents. I'm assuming maybe it'll adjust and go through, but as of right now, all this and the drinks are only $85. But let me show you why I picked up some extra seeds. Okay, so the reason why I added some new seeds into my grocery order, just cilantro, is because if you've been here a hot minute, you know I have an outside raised garden Rio, lay down, honey. You're in the camera. But yeah, I have an outside raised garden, and I also have an indoor arrow garden. I've had it for several years. My dad gave it to me for Christmas the other day. It holds, I think it's 6 pods. Yeah, and it's been great. It broke once, and my husband was able to fix it. But the light on it doesn't go very tall, so you can't grow very big things. So I was super excited when Groner reached out to me. Let me show you. So I was super excited when a hydroponic easy company reached out to me. They're called Groner, and they sent me over their hydroponic garden. So today I'm just gonna unbox it and set it all up with you all. I'm very, very excited because like I said, I like gardening, and the one thing about the Arrow Garden is it is small. So this is bigger than that one. Hopefully it's not too difficult to put together. I am in my craft room as opposed to my kitchen or living room because I actually have company in town. My nephew's in town, and my husband and him are watching a movie. Ocean's 11. But yeah, so I can't wait. I wanted to come in here. And of course, as time goes and everything starts growing, I will show you a more update version. But I only got cilantro seeds because I have a ton of seeds, like I said, from gardening. And none of my cilantro worked this year in the outdoor garden or the inside garden. So I definitely needed to get new seeds. My seeds are probably old. So there's a little planting guide and a quick start guide, and then just the normal manual. Oh, product manual, planting manual. I did watch a short video, like how to put it together. And it's funny, the video is like the exact same ad. So let me get everything unboxed, and hopefully it's not too hard, like I said, because my husband is watching a movie, or else I would have him do this. But that's okay. I think this one has a lot of places for plants. Like mine, the Arrow Garden, you have to buy certain inserts to go in it. I don't know if this one is like that or not yet. So there's different wood options. There is red oak, walnut, bamboo, and pine, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is heavy. So I think this is pine. It looks really nice though. Like it's smooth, I will say that. It's very nice. Okay, there's gonna be where all the lights are. Oh yeah, and then the control panels on front. Rio, you are so nosy. Nosy Rosie. Nosy Rosie. Rio's had really bad allergies here lately. Okay, like I said, let me quit chit-chatting and get all in here. Okay, so I know there's 4 grow boxes, and they look like they have 8 holes. So what's that? 32, so you can go grow. Oh, so you can grow like 32 different plants, I guess. This one has stuff inside of it. Okay, so they definitely come with the inserts, so that's good. Oh, and plant food. That's cute. It's like little seeds. So hopefully they gave enough for like all the holes. I bet they did. I could count them, but I don't feel like it right now. And then you have the little cups. That's just like the Arrow Garden. That's to trap in the moisture during the germination phase. Oh, I got more of them. Good. Oh, there's a plant food A and B. I'll have to read about that. But I got more inserts. Rio James, get out. You're not helping. This is the soil pods that go inside. Very, very similar to the Arrow Garden. The ones you buy from the Arrow Garden, they come like pre-seeded. So like you'll buy a bell pepper, you'll buy spinach. So I like this is like you add your own seeds. That's how I was hoping it was, which is why I picked up cilantro. Because the Arrow Garden, I make my own just so I can plant what I want. I think these are, oh, this is cool. So if you're not growing in all the holes, you have covers. I don't have that with my Arrow Garden. And then you also have labels to label what you're growing. Oh, okay. You also have spikes to label what you're growing. More covers. Rio, can you come over here? You're in the way. I'm sorry, I didn't get you nothing. You don't have nothing. This dog always wants something when we have something new. He thinks he deserves something. Okay, and then you have some little dowel rods, not sure what that is, and some little tweezers. Let me look over the instructions real quick, and I'll be back to start building. Okay, I take it back. My husband is now available, so he's gonna assist me just so it can go a little quicker. Because I can build furniture, like IKEA furniture and everything, but when it gets to the wires, I can do it. I just don't have the patience for it. So, yeah, we're going to let him do it, and I'm going to assist. So
this looks like the top.
yeah, this is the top. So we're not going to talk. I'll talk if I think we need to tell y'all something, but other than that, we're going to time lapse that. The grower part, there's little notches in the top and the bottom where the pump cord goes through. Oh, you know what? They have it where it's... But anyways, the point is you want to make sure the water spout is facing on the outside. So you got to line them up like a certain way just so they're on the outside. So none of them can go the other way. Nope. Okay, so that is one thing I've noticed that would be a design flaw in my mind is all the water fills, the ones on the left, they're all on the right side. So whatever you're growing on the left is going to be harder to fill the water. They should have flipped them so one was on the outside. Not a big thing, but you know, just something I noticed. I thought they were going to have them opposite. Like, and all they would have to have done is put the notch on the opposite side for a few. Because you can't rotate this because this doesn't have the notch. No, yeah, see? See, it's notched this way in the water fill. I feel like I'm making this more confusing. It has to go this direction. Which means the water's on the inside, which I don't love. Okay, we can't turn it on until we put water in it. So let's go see where we're going to set it up. Let's see how long it took us. 35 minutes with the help of my husband. But I will say that was probably a lot because we pushing those little wires in at the end took the most time.
That was a beating on my thumbs.
His thumbs hurt. They're very secure.
You have to soak the pods 1 hour before planting in warm water. Just trying to just get them more like soil. I do this when I do my indoor seedlings as well. So, okay, one thing I'm noticing is we're getting ready to fill the water, and it gives you a warning on the top sticker to say make sure you have it to the water fill line. But there is we do not see in any of the tanks anywhere that specifies where the water fill line is to at all. We read the manual and it also doesn't tell you. It just says to the water fill line. Where's the water fill line, Groner? My assumption is to the top of all of these cutouts, but it doesn't say that. So that's where we are filling them. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. You just don't want them to run dry, I know that. So the water's in. You just insert these little cages and the soil will go inside these once it's done soaking for an hour. I'm gonna have to get a separate watering jug just maybe to keep in here because this plant food, you mix water to it, shake it, and then you add 5 mils of this, which is 1 capful, 5 mils of this to like, I think it's 1 gallon of water, and you use this for your fertilizer. But I don't have just a 1 gallon. I don't think I have a 1 gallon. Oh, it's to 1 liter of water. Okay, so I got a little confused reading the instructions for the nutrients, but I have it all figured out now. You take each bottle A and B, you add the water until the fill line, shake it, shake it, shake it, and then you take
5 mils of A, 5 mils of B. You add it to 1 liter of water. However, each water tank takes 3 liters. So therefore it's saying do 15 mils into 3 liters. And that way you'll have 1 solution. You add it all to the tanks. So I need to take out that water and add in the nutrient water. I should have slowed down and thought through the process. My Aero Garden is different. You add the water and then I just put a cap full of nutrients in it and that's it. So I'll need to keep like a nutrient one on hand, and I think that's the way I'm gonna handle it. I have my seed plan all laid out, and it's funny that the one thing I got was more cilantro, because look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things of cilantro. So maybe I just don't have great luck with cilantro and we use it a lot. But I think I'm gonna try all these varieties as well, even though I already haven't had luck with them. Now is the fun time. Start inserting the soil that have been soaking for an hour in warm water. Not really, 40 minutes because I'm impatient. They fit perfect in there. It's like weird putting them in there, so they're like snug. Rio, you can't eat them. Dude. Get out of stuff. Not everything's for Rio. I should have done all this before I put it in here. Oh well. Okay, I guess we'll start with the seeds. I'm gonna do the herbs at the top. We really, really like cilantro in this house. So I'm gonna do 4 with cilantro. You just push them, put the seeds in the little holes. And these are medium seeds, so I'm gonna put 2 per hole. Whoopsie, there goes 1. Okay, so like, I'm doing 4, so I'm just gonna put them like that. That's fine with me. So now you just got to cover them with your little stickers. I probably should have done all this before you put it in there.
Oh, did you find the bell pepper seeds?
No, I did not. And then you put the little caps over them. Just like that. So let me rush through this and we'll be back to talk about it. Okay, I got my little grower all set up. Got all my plants in there and labeled, kind of try to do it like cute little decorative top. Put the supplies back there in the box. And the moment of truth, I think we just turn it on. Oh, okay, I see. So I turned it on. If you had it again, it's in easy mode. And easy mode's recommended for germination, so this will stay. I think easy mode runs for 14 hours on, 10 hours off. This is the preferred mode for beginners. And I can hear all the water running, so I think we're good to go. Okay, friends, if you're interested in a grower just like Rio is, you can use the code below for a discount. I'm not sure what it is yet. I've been waiting on them to get back with me. But also, if you stay tuned to my channel, you will see this in action. I should have seedlings in probably like a week at least. And then I would think in like a month's time, I'll have some good growth. So see y'all then. Bye.